What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the third episode of Spectrobes Beyond the Portals. Last episode, you guys, we pretty much finished the tutorial mumbo jumbo, and we awoke our first Spectrobe, which I'll probably never use because it's just one of those I never used. In this episode, we're gonna continue through this game. I mean, I know what's gonna happen next to an extent, but I don't off the top of my head also. Gina here. This is Commander Grant. I just received a transmission from the Fossil Research Lab on Genshi. We think the High Crawl responsible for the attack on Genshi is still there. Really? Okay. Yeah, really? How do you know? Affirmative. There were reports of a suspicious-looking character lurking in the jungle beyond the lab. Okay, that doesn't mean it's a High Crawl. Could just be a very shady person. You know? I want you to go to Genshi and investigate at once. Oh, I want to take a detour first. Roger that. We'll head over there right away. Oh, fine. We gotta do our jobs. Yeah. I love playing this game. To be honest, I think I like Beyond the Portal slightly more than Spectrobes Origins. Honestly, I can't really say I like one or the other, like, completely. But they're pretty much tied for my favorite Spectrobe game. Really, yeah. The original Spectrobe game, I liked when I could play it for the DS. But on a emulator, it's not so good. And who might you be? My name's Wallen. I'm with the Nana-Il Planetary Patrol. I'm here on special orders from Commander Grant. The NPP? I knew you'd come. You guys got here so fast, you'd think you'd live next door. Yeah. Or we got a really fast ship, you know, whichever works. My name's Dig. Okay. I'm the lab chief at the Fossil Research Lab you see right behind me. Pretty small lab. Really. I heard that there's a suspicious looking thing lurking in the jungle. Well, that's just mean calling it a thing. Yeah, that's right. I think it's the same thing that attacked the lab just a bit ago. So you don't know for sure. It could be something totally different. The security lockdown system has engaged because of the attack, and now we can't get inside. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Go get ice cream. Or drink Mountain Dew, whichever works. Please help us, Wallen. None of us are safe while that thing is still out there. There's only like 3 of you. Don't you have guns or something? Find it and teach it a lesson, MPP style. You bet. You can leave it to us, Dig. As a safety measure, we have closed the gate to the jungle. Go talk with the guard by the gate. Good luck out there. Yeah. Okay. So I like Beyond the Portals pretty much for everything. Honestly, I love the excavation of the fight mechanics. Yeah, I'm just skipping through this. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, for Origins, I didn't really like the excavation factor and just how long it took to excavate a single fossil or mineral. Really, and that was my one thing I gotta take away from it. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved Spectrobes Origins. I loved playing it, especially blind. You know, that was fun. You know, the combat mechanics in Origins was, I liked it, especially the boss battles. The boss battles were very difficult, especially when I was under-leveled and had to kind of figure out the boss's weakness. That was fun. Annoying, but fun. And, yeah. I like that. I especially like the plot of Spectrobes Origins. Which, if you guys haven't played that game, go check out my Let's Play of it, because the plot is amazing. I loved it. I was blown away by each twist. Yeah. So I really recommend going to go check it out if you haven't already. It's a great series, and I'm super glad I got a chance to do it. If you guys haven't played the game, Spectrobes Origins, then I really can't recommend it enough. It's a great game, despite blah blah blah. Despite my misgivings with the excavation system or mechanic. Really, that's I like just about everything else except that. Really, everything else was amazingly well done, in my opinion. Of course, I have no degree in game design, so, you know, my word doesn't really mean a lot. Alright. Now we need to get some fossils. And minerals, you know. And minerals. That's important too. So, I had an old gaming channel that I got rid of, I was just... I can't remember why anymore. Anyway, and, I did a Spectrobes Beyond the Portals Let's Play. And in that Let's Play, I kind of apologized numerous times because I was excavating during, during episodes, and most of the episodes turned out to pretty much be excavation like what I'm doing right now. And I apologize if that's not fun, if you guys don't like that, but it's a big part of this game, any Spectral game really, and honestly, I love doing it. Yeah, I love doing it, especially in Beyond the Portals. Beyond the Portals, I love doing it, just because, I don't know, it's not the excavation factor that I don't like, because you can get fossils and minerals pretty easily in Origins, really. My problem was having to extract them from their fossilized state, pretty much. That was annoying, especially when the fossil only turned out to be some mineral. Which, I didn't really care for that. It's like, great, I went for all that trouble, all I get is a mineral. Yay. And of course, there's, a lot of mechanics with Spectrobes Origins that now I know about, but when I was playing it blind, I had no clue. Like, literally halfway through the game, I didn't know that you can train, your Spectrobes in the incubator. Well, I knew you could, but at the same time, I didn't know you could do that from... Well, pretty much from a save point, really. From anywhere. I had no idea you could do that. I thought you had to go all the way back to your ship to be able to use it properly. Yeah. There's a lot of mechanics that know about now, and as I'm looking back, I wonder, like, why didn't I think about that sooner? But at the same time, you know, it's like, well, too late now. So yeah, a lot of this game's gonna be me, fighting to clear out an area of crawl, and then going through the entire area, excavating it for minerals, fossils, etc., etc. Because, you know, it's a good part of this game. I mean, I like the plot of this game. I do, it's a great game, but if I have to go plot-wise, I gotta say Spectrobes Origins did a much better job, in my opinion. Just because I was hanging on the edge of my seat the entire time, and when I finally learned the secret, learned the plot of why is all this happening, I was amazed. Honestly, it was just a fun game to play. I cannot stress that enough. It's a great game to play. So is Beyond the Portals. If you've never played these games, you should. That's my honest response. You really should. Yeah, I know how I talk about, like, the first Spectral game isn't my favorite, mainly because the excavation factor is a bit different than in Beyond the Portals. There's a different way to excavate minerals, and that's the main problem I have with the game. And I don't know, I wanted to do a Let's Play of it, but at the same time, I tried playing it early on in emulator, and I could not get into it. I remember playing it on the DS, and I loved playing it, but it's a very, very different thing to play on an emulator. A very different thing. Yeah. But I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. I know we haven't really done a whole hell of a lot, but yeah, that's pretty much what this game's gonna be about. A lot of it. Yeah. And I'm sorry if that's not your cup of tea, but yeah. You can't normally see a secret door, but if you place a child form search radius on one where it's hidden, it will appear right before your eyes. While search radius is over the spot, walk up to it and press A. The color of the secret door shows if it's of the Corona, Aurora, or Flash property. Use a child form of the opposing property to break through. And it's green, so I can go in. See, I like these secret doors. They're fun. Interesting too, especially when you get like very high-end minerals. Like, I think this is a Warium S. I want to say. Yeah. And not beyond the portals. In Origins, there were legendary weapons that you could find. Oh, A+. My bad. But my problem with the legendary weapons was there were so many of them. You know, it felt really weird, especially when they considered, like, the legendary weapons supposed to be legendary. I kind of felt like there was like one legendary weapon per planet or more, and I just felt like that was a little too much, you know. Yeah, these death seeds, which, if you guys can't tell from the name, they raise your Spectrobes defense stat of whichever one you feed it to. I never use those, ever. I just kind of rely on my Spectrobes' natural defense defensive ability. And same goes for custom parts, which I won't get into because all they really are literally custom parts of that you can attach to certain Spectrobes that increase their attack, defense, yada yada yada. And I don't do that. I don't do that. I rely on my Spectrobes' natural abilities. Because I'm awesome. Oh, I love these. These little rocks are amazing because you can get... pretty much... Well, it depends on the rock, but you can get an assortment of minerals or other items. Alright, what do we get? A defense seed. 2, 3, Flassium B, Coronium B. Okay. See, like I said, you get an interesting assortment. Alright. Oh, we get another one. Perfect. Yeah, there's some of these mystery stones that will give you, like, custom parts, which, again, I don't care for. I let my Spectrobes be au naturel. Attack seeds. Yeah. The only one of the seeds that I would consider using is the HP seed. Just in case, like, my Spectrobe doesn't have a lot of... health initially. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that screen, like, cracking in half. That's a glitch that happens when I play the game. It's not a bad glitch, really. There we go. Alright. And this is an attack seed. Alright. Oh, even though I don't plan on using these seeds, except for maybe the HP seed, mainly so I can get experience for excavation. I mean, I'm already level 2, apparently. Yeah. There we go. So I like these secret doors because they're pretty interesting to see just what's in them. And especially if I don't have the opposing Spectrobe property, child with the opposing Spectrobe property. It's interesting to get the right one and then come back to see what I missed. Which, if that happens in an episode, I will probably do that in between episodes, or if there's enough time. Okay. You know, I'll probably pencil it in. Really. Alrighty. So now we need to go this way. Hey, what's with the shadow? It won't let me through. You haven't tried, dude. The High Crawl must be pretty smart to think up an elaborate trick like this. Smart. Debatable. What the? A black vortex, too? He just now noticed that, okay. Wallen, something wrong? Yeah, there's a black vortex in my way. It looks different from the others I've seen. Well, yes, it is bluish. It's got this bluish color to it. Any ideas? Blue. It must be related to the property of the crawl inside it. Thinking about it isn't gonna help. Ikaze! Well, it's too dangerous to rush into battle right now. Come back to the cruiser. All your Spectrobes of the Corona property. You don't have a chance. Don't have a chance. What do you mean by that? Oh my god. he doesn't know that Flash is, like, super effective against Corona. I remember reading something about in one of Professor Wright's lab reports. The blue color represents the Flash property. You would think Roland would know that. I mean, he's the Spectrobe master. You'd think he'd know something basic like that. And all you have are Corona Spectrobes. That's like the worst case scenario. Corona is really weak against Flash. Well, what am I supposed to do if that's all I have? You have an idea or something? Well, this place is home to the Fossil Research Lab, right? Put 2 and 2 together. You get fish. Oh yeah, that must mean this place is loaded with fossils. Aurora is strong against Flash, so maybe if I find an Aurora spectral fossil out here, you have the right idea, but you can't just excavate an area without crawl. Go do your thing and wipe out an area, clean up crawl. Roger that. Once you excavate 2 Aurora spectral fossils, come back to the patrol cruiser. I'll make preparations in the meantime. Preparations? For what? You'll see when you get back. Good luck finding 2 Aurora spectral fossils. See you back here soon. Okay, this part, I don't like that I have to find 2. Because I don't need 2 to beat the crawl inside, I just need like 1, right? I don't know, that's something that kind of bugged me about this game. Just a little bit, it's like you have to find 2. So yeah, I'm trying to get some combat experience with Roland. For the simple fact, his, he needs to be a certain level to get armor. And I want him to be at a certain level. Well, to use said armor, obviously. But, yeah, I'm not gonna grind for it. Oh, I'm not gonna... Well, yeah, I'm just not gonna grind for it. I might do it in between episodes a little bit. But I don't want him to be higher level than he really is. Or really needs to be. Because we're not gonna get those higher end armors for a while. So I'm thinking I'll just destroy those crawl balls. A couple times. When I fight... Well, when I get to a new area, pretty much. Like, I'm not gonna exclusively, grind to level up. At the same time, I gotta get him some experience. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Or how we're doing. Okay. 900. Let's see how much of these crawl balls... Or mini crawlospheres. How much do they give? Okay, they only give 10. Alright, so I'll kill 1 more and then we'll get back to the fun stuff. There we go. Okay, so if they only give 10 right now, I'm not super worried about grinding or getting experience, really. I mean, when we get further in the game, I imagine those mini crawlospheres will give more experience. But for now, if they're only gonna give off 10, it's not really worth grinding for, honestly. I mean, I think Roland can only get to like level 5, so there's no sense having him be a level higher than he needs to be. So, yeah. Alright, so now we need to get 2 fossils. And I know I just went through this area already, but I'm only gonna grab a couple fossils, not gonna grab the minerals. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that again. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get, well, I wanna not get the same fossil, like 2 of the same fossil, but at the same time, I don't want to spend, like, forever grinding, well, digging to find a different one. Alright. There we go, got a couple fossils. Nope, don't need that one. Yeah, I can't wait to get a child Spectrobe that has like a much higher radius, honestly. Okay, good. This is a different one. I mean, if it was like the spike one that I got earlier, I probably would have gotten it for the sake of, well, I need one, so. Okay. Oh, this is a thing now. Okay, so never use the glow brush. Alrighty. So now you guys, I think we'll awaken these fossils and that's where I'll leave it off this episode. I realized we didn't really do anything super productive, but we'll get there. Eventually. Eventually! Welcome back, Roland. So, what preparations were you making? I finished enhancing the cruiser's lab system. Come on, I'll show you. Let's head down to the cargo room. Oh. In order to fight effectively against Flash Crawl, you need Aurora Spectrobes. Because Aurora is strong against Flash. Yeah, we learned that 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I knew that already. So, the lab system's incubator will help you raise Aurora Spectrobes in no time. It's been upgraded quite a bit since the last time you used it. Wow, when did you find the time to finish working on it? I fixed it up while you were out battling. You know, no big. Now you can raise and evolve the Spectrobes you find in no time. Nice. You can train your Spectrobes much faster using the incubator than just battling a lot. Finally, some good news. Use the lab system and awaken the 2 Aurora Spectrobes. And then go ahead and put the child form Spectrobes in the incubator. Both of them. You don't need to level up a child Spectrobe in order to evolve it. Just feed it minerals until it starts sparkling. Okay, here goes nothing. Yeah. So I'm skipping past this incubator tutorial because again, it's not anything I really need to know. I mean, I understand it pretty much. I don't need to read through this. I mean, if you guys want to, you can. But, yeah. I don't. There we go. There's number 1. There we go. We'll call him Baro. Or Baro. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not overly concerned with giving these Spectrobes names. I mean, I want to give them a decent enough name that it's not like SPIO pod or something like that. Okay, I'll call you Spiky. Nah, I'll just call you Spike. with a capital P. Oh, whoops. Gotta put him in the incubator. Forgot about that. Alrighty. You can go over there. And you can go over there. I want to give them their own separate rooms. Just because, you know, why not? Make them feel special. That and so they don't steal each other's food, pretty much. Alright. That can be enough? Yep, okay, you only needed 3 for this guy. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the evolution of a Spectrobe, which is much cooler in Origins. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Alright, now for the other guy. How many do you need? You need 3 too. Okay. Yeah, I'll give him some Aurora. I know that's not the right property for him, but that's okay. That's okay. Second evolution. There we go. Alrighty, now we can take him out. Yep, and now we can just add him to the Prismod. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just speeding through this tutorial because it's not anything super need to worry about. There we go. Okay, ready to go. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Any ideas, Gina? Well, strong light is the best way to get rid of shadows. But dragging a big spotlight into the jungle is out of the question, and there's no room to land the ship. Darn, if only it was daytime. If only we had something that could produce enough light, like the sun. Wait a sec, what about mirrors? With enough mirrors lined up, you could collect enough light to get rid of that shadow. I didn't know mirrors collected light. I thought they reflected it. Wait, but where am I supposed to get a bunch of mirrors way out here? Well, use nano, FedEx.com. Well, the Fossil Research Lab uses solar panels for its power needs. They'd be perfect for mirrors. You mean that building Dig was standing in front of? Okay, I'll go check it out. Alright, so we're gonna save the game, you guys, and that's where we're gonna leave it off for this episode. Next episode, we'll get rid of that shadow and take on our first boss of the game. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video below. Comment, tell me what you guys think. And also, don't forget to go check out my other Let's Plays. Dark Souls. And I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. Hope you guys look forward to it, because I know I will. Wink, wink.